Hey guys, Dylan here, and today we are doing a Let's Watch YouTube. Now, you may notice that the layout is completely different, that being that the chat is over there on top of the video, and that is for a good reason. I'm going to be playing music, so I'm going to have it play in full, and I don't want to take traction away from the original upload. So I blew up the chat to such a degree to where the chat is going to cover the music, and hopefully my audio from me talking to you guys will also drown out the music. So you'll get a brief mention of the music, but enough of it will be covered up to where hopefully I'm not stealing views away from the original artist. Once I start playing this, I won't stop it. So hopefully the audio is balanced and everything will be good. Let's play this. This is Robotnik YouTube poop music videos. I've been wanting to show you guys these for a long time now. And yes, I'm just going to talk to you guys, so whatever you type in the chat, I will be reading it. Yes, this is some classic Robotnik Pingus. Time to get a promotion, yes indeed. I'm reading every chat, so if you want to say anything about the video, anything you feel about the music, say it in the chat, and we will interact. I'm really eager to try to do a stream like this. We're going to be going for 27 minutes, so you got a lot of time. Good morning, Dylan. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. I had a great night last night, and I'm having a good morning. Sorry if you notice that my character does that. It's me drinking, so yeah. This is the leaked Sonic movie no one wanted you to see. Very true. I'm actually going to be watching the Sonic movie today with Taylor, which is why I'm doing this type of stream instead of something more thought out. We're going to go see the Sonic movie. It's apparently playing in the theaters again, because that's the only good thing going on in the theaters right now. What are you drinking? A Diet Coke. Schlurp. This is in fact the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog YouTube Poop music beats. Any other Sonic cartoon YouTube Poop music. This is all from the same uploader, so when this video goes up, when it's in video form tomorrow, you'll be able to go into the description and check out the person who made these. We're starting out simple at first, and it gets more complex as it goes on because they get better at music making. I wish I had Quick Cola. It'd probably taste like Fanta. I'd rather listen to penis music. Penis music doesn't exist. That's the dark secret. There's no such thing as penis music. Love you, Dylan. You're the best. Thank you. I'm surprised that YouTube poops aren't completely dead yet. YouTube poops are being reinvented every day. They are being revolutionized every day. I see so many new YouTube poop styles constantly. What do you guys think of this new format with the chat being over the video? I think that'll do better for video, so I just have play in the background while I talk to you guys. Do I drink root beer? I'm not a big fan of root beer, actually. No, not really. I think Quick Cola would taste like Fanta, Navy, and Axe. Ew, Axe? See, that's a funny story. When I was in middle school, people would spray cologne into their throat to see if they would vomit. And I've tasted Axe before, and it's fucking god-awful. That's what happens when you're a fucking middle schooler with nothing better to do. This is fine. Okay, I'm glad you guys like this format. They're the only thing on YouTube that is relevant. No, I wouldn't say YouTube poops are really relevant. Imp Lemon is good at YouTube poops. I don't really watch him for his YouTube poops. I watch Imp Lemon for his informative discussion videos, not really for his YouTube poops. I was just watching the What Will It Be? That's what made me want to do this, is that video came out, and I've been putting this one off for a long time because I didn't know how to format it. Christian's shower has a wall of bacteria on the wall because of how improperly cleaned it is. This isn't really about Christian, so I'm gonna try to avoid Christian talk. This is about Robotnik and his rock. Unknown from Emmy, can you play it? No, sadly I can't. It's gone from the internet. Hopefully you guys are liking these bangers. I love these Robotnik music videos. I wanted to share them with you guys. Robotnik, Rockbotnik. Very befitting name. This guy makes really good music with just Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog clips. I'm actually kind of like the banger. Yeah, it is a banger. This is some good music. Music of the gods. Thank you, Dylan. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Why do I mix Eggman and Robotnik up? They're the same guy. It's not a big deal. Robotnik on keyboard versus Sonic on guitar. Oh no. Kind of like how Tim Curry voiced a ton of cartoon characters I grew up with. Well, Tim Curry did not voice this guy, so if you're thinking that, you're wrong. The chat is certainly rock blocking the video, for a good reason. Yes. It might also help against copyright, I don't know, because this is a lot of Sonic animated clips. So maybe the chat being on screen will prevent copyright infringement. Is this Eggman's Fortnite dance theme song? Yes, I hope so. When you bring someone a rock for a Christmas gift, I got a rock. Now this is where the music really starts picking up. Like, this is where the person who makes these really starts hitting their groove and making banger songs. When you bring someone a rock for a Christmas gift. Very tragic.
You what? Okay, well... You're getting a promotion.
A promotion? You're getting a promotion. Dylan, you missed my comment about how Robotnik VA was friends with Elton John. That's why I brought up Tim Curry. Case. Oh, okay. I didn't see that. I guess YouTube didn't show me that one. But yeah, of course he'd be friends with Elton John. This guy was an actual singer, the guy who voiced Robotnik in this cartoon. This should be on the radio. If it was on the radio, it would be a hit. I don't know who'd get the royalties though. If you actually like how this Eggman sounds, he's a real singer. I know he's dead now, but he was a real singer. So it's kind of befitting that things went all the way back around to him being a singer again. Me when I die in a video game, where did I go wrong? That's me every time I wake up. Which do you prefer, Dylan? Sonic Sat AM or Adventures of? Sat AM all the way. Fucking Adventures of is a meme. It's a fever dream. I like it, but Sat AM will always be superior. And this is the last one that doesn't really feel truly like a song. So I put it here even though it came out much later than the other ones, but it definitely feels like his early YouTube poop songs, so I put it at the beginning. And I don't really like Getaway Submarine too much. I have seen neither, but enjoy the memes. This series had such inconsistent animation, they could never stay on model.
I was rid of you, you miserable, no good, thankless fun today. Tomorrow, the universe.
I guess you want to get away from this one. Ha ha ha. Win the Race is a good one. It's one of the best. We're about to get to like the iconic ones next. Like it's coming up. The best songs are coming up soon.
I don't believe it. Not that hedgehog, Sonic. You're still alive. I will kill you right now. I still
Well, how exactly would you use a getaway submarine on land? Of course, the getaway submarine is a less popular vote. Well, I mean, if you wanted to use a getaway submarine on land, you could give it wheels, but that would be ridiculous looking. But then again, this cartoon was ridiculous. I think I prefer Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog just for sheer absurdity of it. I don't know, good narrative will always trump ridiculousness in my regards. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog had inconsistent animation because the head animator, Charles Knight, insisted on expressive animation over good animation. Well, he definitely achieved that goal, if that's what he was aiming for. He is quoted as saying, "Draw expressively, not well." Well, I mean, with Deke's record, that's probably a good standard to have because it would have just been off-model anyway, and then it would have been off-model in a bad way instead of a charming way. Why does a getaway submarine on land remind me of using a Minecraft boat on land? It reminds me of using a Fortnite boat on land. I prefer Sad AM, but I do like X, probably because nostalgia. This is one of the best songs. We're in the good shit now, guys. We've got good music all throughout now. And I do agree with you that Sonic X is close to being like the modern games. Expressive art can be a way to mask how bad animation is done well. Someone made an AVGN Christian parody. I wouldn't doubt that, but I don't really feel like talking about Chris today. I'm doing Sonic stuff right now. Pee-pee head. I wish I could hear this with both ears. Damn right ear is muffled. I hope that isn't a me problem, because I can hear it just fine from both. Classic Robotnik looks more scary than the newer versions. Not this one. This Robotnik isn't really intimidating at all. But then again, the artists were intending him to look sexy, so I don't know if they achieved that goal or not. He's getting a promotion. It's only a few times that Sonic actually gets to talk in these. Sad AM is a better put together show, but Sonic was more insufferable with his reckless nature. I never understood why he and Sally fell in love. Well, they fell in love because opposites attract. He's chaotic, she's orderly, he's a carefree spirit, she's not. It's just how romance tends to work. And I don't fucking care. His beady red eyes is what scares me for sure. I don't really find them scary. Thank you for the $5, Hungry Burger. I'm giving Dylan a promotion. And we got a Pingus in the chat. I like both Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog and Sad AM, but not Sonic Underground. I used to like SU, but now I can't sit through the songs. Someone should make a version where they cut out the songs. Robotnik is the real star. Yes, he is. And Sonic says. Now I feel like playing Mean Bean Machine while drinking coffee. Well, it seems like you're the Mean Bean Machine then. Sonic Underground is the Sonic show no one should talk about. Yeah, some people would disagree with you on that one. My friend Danny really likes it, and I don't know why. Meme beam machine. Sonic had moments of ego in Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Exaggerates those traits. Opposite attracts makes sense, but when you consider what they want out of life, expect them to fight a lot. They did fight a lot in the comics, but they always remembered why they liked each other and why they were together. The voice of Robotnik in Sonic Underground wasn't that bad at all. I think it was terrible. I hated it. Sad AM is the show with the weirdest fan fictions. It's the show with the weirdest fucking fans altogether. If Rule 34 means anything, then yes, the artists achieved their goal. I'm in Math 100 just listening to this, LMAO. Well, hopefully this is making math a little bit more tolerable for you. Speaking of Mean Bean Machine, kind of odd that they used the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog Robotnik since it was just a sprite swap of Puyo Puyo. They did that to tie in with the show, so then they could promote the show and the show could promote the game. Also, I suck at Puyo Puyo. I also suck at Puyo Puyo. They also did the same thing with Kirby's Avalanche. Sonic has the weirdest fans in general. Debatably so. It's had the longest, weirdest fan base.
There's only one cure for a Robotnik. Yeah? Obliterating that hedgehog. What was I saying anyway? Tails, shut up! That's better. As I was saying. I'm gonna make some hedgehog stew.
Just reminding you guys again in the chat, you can ask me anything. We've got 30 minutes. We've gone through 20 of them, so just ask away and we'll just continue talking. Bionicle has equally weird fans, believe me. I don't know why Bionicle would, but I'll trust you on that. Whenever a weird Sonic fan is involved, you'd have to adjust for inflation. Ha ha ha, hilarious. Is the Sonic fanbase toxic? Sometimes every fanbase is toxic sometimes. The Sonic fanbase just happens to be toxic a lot. The Sonic fanbase has been default punching bag since the 90s. Very true, because it's one of the first toxic fan bases. Can we all agree Robotnik is the best Sonic character? I can somewhat agree with that, only for meme potentials. Rule 34 is all you need to know. Very true. Everything has a weird fan base. That's true nowadays, 100%. Fan bases usually make me ashamed to be a fan of certain properties. You shouldn't be. You should just accept the weirdness. Bunny was drastically underused since that AM. Well, that's the problem, is that Bunny is just so OP. It's hard to write her in plots and not just make her solve the problem immediately. And Dulcie came out of nowhere. Very true. I hated Dulcie. Every fan base has a small vocal majority of people or weird perverts. Very true. Also, you put a space between perverts and it kind of fucked up my brain for a second. Nah, Undertale has a worse fan base. I don't know about that. Sonic fan base happens to have many lolcows spelled incorrectly. Lolcows that the internet knows and mocks. It was one of the first fan bases to have infamous lolcows, Chris Chan especially, and Sammy. Where do dragons fit into Sonic lore? Doesn't really fit in. It just came in out of nowhere in Sad AM, and Archie explained it better than Sad AM. I feel shipping community is the most toxic part of the Sonic fanbase. I don't know about that. Sorry, Dylan, I didn't know if YouTube was going to censor my comment. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Can't really control that. You don't know what words trigger the system. Yeah, I don't know at all. I can't even comment stuff. Honestly, the modern Minecraft fanbase comes close to stealing Sonic's autistic fanbase. I say every fan base is getting that terrible nowadays. It's not just Sonic anymore. You could make a Minecraft insanity, you could make fucking Bendy and the Ink Machine FNAF insanity, and you'd have plenty of people to talk about. I haven't been on one of your streams in like a year, sorry. That's fine, take your time. You never have to show up. But I always appreciate when people do. The Owl House will be worse than Steven Universe, trust me. Taylor was actually wanting to watch that soon, and I was shocked, so I'm gonna see how terrible it is. Fortnite Season 9, Peter Griffin skin, or Sonic skin? Serious question. I think that could happen. Rick got in, anything can happen. Would you do Minecraft Insanity? No, I don't care about Minecraft. Minecraft maybe had a weird fan base at its peak, but right now it's pretty average. I disagree with that. Do you think big Sonic fan comic readings, reviews will come back one day? They will come back, they'll just be done differently. I always hated Steven Universe. I did too. I watched every episode and I hated it. Will Dylan make a VTuber avatar of his god-awful 2016? No, this is the new Dylan. This is the default Dylan, and it'll probably be like this for 4 to 5 years. So, you better get used to this guy, because he isn't going anywhere. This avatar was purposely designed to be simple to animate, so we could do the VTuber stuff. That's why I changed my art style back in January, to get people used to it before I had the VTuber stuff ready. Minecraft or Terraria? Taylor likes Terraria. The worst fan base is the ones where both children and adults share this same fan base. That's every fan base practically. I want Old Man Dylan, not happening. I don't mean to show That's Okay series. The fan base will be Child of Steven Universe RS. Is VTuber shit complicated or no? Getting it set up is complicated, but once you get it set up, you can just reuse it infinitely. Like, it took Taylor forever to get this guy rigged, but once they are rigged, then you're set. And that's all. That's all it is. Once you get it set up, then it's easy. Really easy. Just put in a program, turn on your web camera, and record. In fact, I always hated the CalArts art style. I would say that my character's art style is more like the YouTuber Storytime art style. Steven Universe fans just want to watch Gravity Falls. I found your channel by watching you read cringe Sonic horror stories. I still do. I uploaded one recently, actually. In the words of Todd Howard, it just works. Also, there's some Sad AM clips in this song. Also, in this weird YouTube poop universe, Tails is like Robotnik's son, and Robotnik's always trying to impress him. Don't know why they decided to do it, but I really like that twist. People doxing and bullying each other over gay space rocks. People will dox and bully each other over anything. That's what I've learned on the internet. How's the Cyclone Chapter 3 going? It doesn't go into production till next month. I've already got this month's issue done, and I still have to pay for this month's issue tomorrow. So this month's issue hasn't even been paid for yet. I can't start another one. I vaguely remember discovering your channel from Sonic Theory videos. God, that was a long time ago, and I'm glad I don't do those anymore. I never heard bad things about Pikmin fanbase. It doesn't really exist, but whatever. Now we know where Tails got the two tails. Tails is Robotnik's son, and Tails is Robotnik's son, and Sonic is his grandma. I don't think that's true. Oh, here's the last song, guys. We're nearing the end. When it's over, it's over. If you got questions, ask. You got like 3 minutes before it's done, and then we're out of stuff to watch. Honestly, Twitter is a crockpot of dumb comments sometimes. Ironically, the creator of these Robotnik poops was a pretty infamous brony in the YouTube poop community. I can forgive people for being a brony if they decide to make good shit. That AM Robotnik gets a lot of praise for being evil, but I feel he was a one-dimensional villain, since he never really had a motivation beyond wanting power. I mean, he eventually does take over Mobius, so good for him. Is Tails your son, Dylan? I have no son. Dylan, are you going to a furry convention tomorrow? I don't really like furries. This is pretty fast. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Dylan, when you get your bread? If you're talking about money, I don't get paid till the 21st of each month like every other YouTuber. Dylan Gaming. Why was American Tails brown? They just made him brown. I don't know why. I guess because Antoine was yellow. The worst fans are the Paper Mario 2 stand. I don't want to believe that Paper Mario has a giant fucking fan base. Tails being son is better than Omelette being a robot daughter. To me, villain should be... it's already scrolled up. Never been on stream before. It's fun hearing you comment on my comments. I enjoy your content. Thank you. This is my first time I felt like I'm talking with a creator. Now I'm heading to take a shower. Well, have fun with that. What's the best part of having a robot daughter? Ask Eggman that one. I have to do something real quick. I have to be ready. Yep, because we're nearing the end of this. So enjoying the music. I'm glad you're enjoying the music. Smile. I believe he could be a dark orange because that line from Sonic Tails looking vaguely remember. I don't know why they changed his color. Who's your favorite YouTuber, Dylan? I don't know if I have a favorite one anymore. Thanks for reading my comments, Dylan. Catch you around. Bye. Dylan's already smiling. Smile all the time. How'd you find R? Okay, so that was all of the Robotnik music. I hope you guys had fun with this stream. It's a little bit of a different stream, wanted to try something new. Maybe later I'll listen to some more wacky music. Hopefully the audio was balanced well, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you really like this video, then share it. And if you want to help out, go to the description down below and check out the person who made this video. If you guys like my content and want to support me, you can go to my Patreon. My Patreon will give you access to be in my credits, and all you have to do is donate $2 or more a month. Thank you guys for watching, and bye.